Let's talk and thrive. My name is Sonia.
My name is Amalia.
And I'm Lydia.
And today
We're gonna
talk about Sonia.
Saya.
Ding 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 ding.
Ini lagu apa?
Tahu. Okay, about me.
Yes.
Nothing interesting.
Right.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
So okay, backstory. I mean, member dia ada dia ada boyfriend sekarang.
Ya, gitu.
Yeah. So every single day, she'll post about,
No.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you overreacting.
I'm not.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
In love lah, in love. Very, very much
So you
in
meet
love.
every weekend lah.
Yeah,
So she's this
almost
just
every weekend.
20-year-old girl who's just fresh in
God.
love and
Oh my God.
it's everything so sweet.
You know, people thought that this is my first relationship.
But
But
yeah,
it's not.
Because no lah, it's not.
it's not. That
It's
is
not.
because
Before that,
this,
all of my relationships were low key, like private lah,
Okay.
very private actually. And because also my mom tak kasih post.
But your mom tahu lah.
Yeah, my mom tahu.
How old were you then?
I
How old are
was
you now?
20.
20. So how
Turning
old were
20.
you back then bila you ada boyfriend? 15 tahun.
First one, I tak lah. Yang okay, maybe 16.
16
That was
Who's your
so
first
kental, you know.
boyfriend?
Okay lah, 16 she okay. Aku 13.
Okay, I'm worse.
Tak lah,
Aku 11.
Kau tak siapa?
Dah actually
Terang-terang tahu
okay,
siapa
okay.
yang paling mental kat sini.
What kind of relationship you have when you're 11? Cerita lah. Aku tak tahu. But today is about you. So
You were
Okay,
11. Okay, you were
11.
11. But how long does it last?
Primary 5 kan?
1 minggu kot. Will you be
Terus
my
cerita
girlfriend?
monyet lah.
2 days later.
Terus macam cerita
Oh yeah, but my
monyet.
13 when I was
Nak
13
kira
years old,
cerita monyet I pun lama.
when I was 13 years old, my relationship was quite long 5 years no? Kira kan macam that whole
Oh my
secondary
God,
school.
really?
Yeah. Sampai kira
Oh my
macam dah
God.
graduate poly that kind.
Oh my god, 5 years. Oh dang.
Okay. Now it's about you, now about you.
I macam tengah divert attention.
Okay.
Okay, yes. What about it? Oh, 16. When I was
16.
16, my first boyfriend, but that one is just like 1 year gitulah. Tu pun kita, I post him pun with my best friend beside. So macam him
Kira
and
kan
my
macam
best
tak
friend.
suspect
So
lah.
macam kawan je. And that one also my birthday post. So no one really suspect anything other than my friends ah.
Okay.
Tahun
Then-
bila? Mana Instagram dia? Aku dah cari.
Ada lah, I rasa ada.
Serious?
Ya,
Serious
2016.
Nama.
Serious?
Keturunan.
Tak boleh bilang
Tak
nama.
boleh
Okay,
bilang
kita semua
lah.
private Dari
Okay,
Boleh tak?
fine.
Tapi masih ada masih ada gambar post tu.
I think ada. I malas
Kenapa
nak.
tak delete?
I malas nak. Bawah-bawah siapa nak tengok.
Ada orang tengok.
Sekejap aku cari.
Okay.
Then
dia.
that one also very low key. Then, I mean I was so young. I was 16.
You are still young lah,
I'm
girl.
still
Hello.
young. Okay, I'm still young, but I was younger.
Okay.
And yalah tu semua macam like
Main-main
try
lah.
main-main
Okay,
lah.
okay,
Then
then
after
after
that,
that?
I pula actually to be very honest, I cepat bored. I cepat
Okay.
bosan.
Cepat bosan lah.
Do you feel me? No one feels me.
No,
No.
Okay,
You are
I dulu lah dulu.
You are a very loyal person.
No,
No,
dulu.
actually I
dulu.
wasn't. I was like that also.
Ya, dulu I macam cepat.
boring
Macam like kalau ada tak kena je I macam
Playgirl.
No, aku
Tapi
depend
tak
tau.
tukar-tukar.
This
Tapi-
one is not. Nah, it's not playgirl. It's just that there's nothing out of the
Yeah.
relationship. What? There's
So
nothing
boring.
that I can
Then
be
boring
happy
dia
about.
macam okay dah bye gitu.
Tak
Yeah.
macam I cakap because I was tu masa I baru masuk poly. No.
So kira macam got new.
Sec 4 tu I masa Sec 4. So I macam nak masuk poly kan tu I macam like okay, I'm gonna
I
meet
knew
so
it.
many new people.
I knew it.
That was my mindset last
bila
time lah.
Aku 17 terus break up apa pasal dah masuk poly
Kan?
semua so macam
Macam dah meet new people.
Ah,
Macam
yeah,
macam
actually
ramai
before,
yang older.
before that I had a boyfriend also.
Ah,
Masa
okay.
masuk poly je tukar.
yes,
gitu.
masuk poly macam you
Is
have
that
a
transition?
wider,
Yeah,
you know,
wider choice.
wider choice. Yes.
Lepas tu okay lah tak
Banyak-banyak
kesampaian.
ikan di lautan.
Tu tak kesampaian.
Okay, it's supposed to be about Sonia.
No, but it's okay. Oh my
Okay,
god.
okay,
Okay.
continue.
But tak kesampaian kat tu. Lepas tu I masuk poly, I masuk DK. So DK macam tempat cari jodoh gitu.
Kental saya dah DK.
Tak tahu that's why. Jangan masukkan apa.
Apa?
Ha? Okay, budak-budak DK. So I just like got to
Abang
know.
DK sih.
Alah. But they okay lah. Boleh cakap ke? Diorang
Cakap
kental.
suka teka.
Diorang kental. Tak lah. A few lah. I kenal 1 or 2 macam itu. So I just berbual. Then didn't work out. I macam like keeping my choices open.
Why?
You know, I
Budak
macam
DK dia macam kental. Kenapa?
Diorang macam dia cakap no, the first person
Kau dah hal pun budak DK sekarang.
Tengok the queen tau
sorry,
ini.
sorry. Dia very defensive. Okay.
Okay.
So they're just not my type, I guess.
Do they take you like a prized possession? Macam
Oh.
Sonia. Macam gitu.
Actually,
Then they flaunt you all around.
Probably because that's what I heard lah from others. That's why I kind of like stop because dia macam
okay.
bangga. Tapi dia bangga sebab
Faham.
dia yang dapat something like that lah.
Macam
So I
dia
didn't
yang
like,
dapat
I
you
don't like
lah,
macam I
kira.
felt like I'm an object.
Macam ni Sonia aku
Yeah,
punya.
that's why. Then after that like I felt like an object macam gitu. So then I was like, then I got to know someone from outside. And then that lasted for like around 1 year plus on off. Tu pun macam very, that was crazy. That was a crazy relationship. So yeah. So then after that,
Crazy.
yeah, crazy.
Me crazy. Kau punya relationship macam satu bangga, satu crazy.
Dia macam crazy.
Crazy macam mana tu?
Maksudnya
Pasal aku pun ada crazy kan. Okay.
Macam mana you mean crazy?
No, you're gonna, you don't escape.
Cakap.
Tak lah,
Crazy
dia macam crazy lah. You get what I mean? Like it's a toxic relationship.
Toxic relationship
Macam
lah.
asyik gaduh.
Okay.
Tu I macam tak happy. So then
Okay.
after that like, then I got older, right? Then I realised macam like, okay, maybe
Dah lah.
I did a lot of mistakes on my part. That's why macam the relationship got crazy. Then I say, okay, maybe that's not it, you know? So then, but I involved my mom actually in every one of my relationship.
Yalah,
Like
so
she would know.
knows lah.
Yeah, so all of these boys actually like met my parents before. But macam, yeah, I also macam include my mom's opinions. And it's very important. I think to me, it's very important that my parents like the person that I'm going out with.
Correct.
That's very important. Kalau orang tak suka, then I macam 50-50. Then I will tend to like,
Kira kan tak ada restu gitu
yeah,
lah.
tak ada restu. Ayah bunda.
But you ni dare to show, you know, like I have a boyfriend.
Oh, right now? Okay. Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah, apa? You were saying apa?
No, because I did not dare.
To
I was,
share with your
yeah,
parents.
I was
Same.
so scared.
Oh, with parents
No, maybe because
Yes.
you are very close to your mom. Like
Yeah,
macam
I
your mom
am.
is like your best friend.
Yes,
that kind.
yes.
I mean, I was close to my parents also lah. But macam maybe that different macam my mom is very macam kau jangan mata-matai. Macam you know that kind. Maybe your mom is more macam like you
yeah,
share
she
with me.
tried to be my mom bila I macam secondary school all she's very conservative jugalah. But after a while she felt like, you know, she
I
wants
need to
to
be
she wants
open and, like,
she was the
understand
one
you.
who, you know, I told her about it and she was very chill about it. And like macam I cakap dengan dia, Ma, I think like the first person I say like, oh I Ma tengok gambar dia ni. So macam like my mom suka. Kalau my mom suka, then after that she was like, my mom was the one yang okay keluar dengan dia.
Really?
Macam
Yalah,
she
yalah.
shows support, tapi in return like I tell her everything Jadi
Yalah,
like
maybe
there's
she
no
wants
boundary.
to create that relationship between
yes,
you,
yes,
the
correct.
bond between you and her. Macam you
Yeah.
can share with me anything.
Yeah.
You know that kind.
Yeah.
Do you have that instinct, the mother
Yeah.
instinct now?
Are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna do that.
Right, be a cool mom.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
be
I'm
a
gonna
cool
do that.
mom.
Macam share with me. Macam this guy. Okay, he's quite cute. Macam you know, macam give the opinions.
Because
I think
the more you
because I didn't had that.
You need to
when-
share lah.
Yeah, I didn't had that with my mom
Oh,
because my
okay.
mom is very macam
Conservative,
Dia macam kau jangan mata-matai macam kau dengan siapa. You know that kind. But he knows. She knows I have a boyfriend. So dia macam
some parents don't want to like acknowledge
tapi
it.
dia tak acknowledge.
Yeah,
But it's
correct,
good. So at least she knows
Yeah,
where you
because
go.
yeah, before that kalau the more she macam tak kasih, I mean some parents like the more tak kasih,
Yes.
the more anak dia orang akan rebel behind their back.
Correct.
And I think my mom didn't want that, so that's why she, you know, be open with me. So until now, like apa-apa with the newest person in my
The
life,
latest edition.
The latest one.
The shiny.
Siapakah?
the latest
friend.
final one, the
Itu.
final.
InsyaAllah.
InsyaAllah.
Kau betul
Amin.
tak? Dah confirm?
Betul nak
Dah
kahwin.
confirm.
Apa ni?
Deh.
Nak kahwin? InsyaAllah boleh.
Okay,
Kalau boleh.
continue.
Then the reason why like I kept my relationships all private because the recent one also dia macam tak nak show, so I don't know why. Like we had this conversation before lah, the previous one, that he don't want to share.
Don't want to share apa?
Don't want to
public
be
lah.
go public about it.
Okay.
Tapi bila kadang-kadang I tak go public, nanti dia marah. So I macam apa kau
I
nak
tahu
sebenarnya?
Diorang
Kan?
confused. Diorang macam diorang insecure at the same time because they know you're
Yes,
like
yes,
macam
yes.
somehow macam a public figure. Macam people know you, tapi macam nanti diorang tak tahu macam you ada matai ke tak. Ada macam you never share about me, macam you know.
Yeah.
Is this the latest edition?
No, this is before.
Oh, before. Okay.
Before. So then after that, like I also macam, you know, on Twitter, I mean like all these millennials and budak-budak orang akan share, and then after that they everything like screenshot and post that kind of thing.
Oh
lah.
yeah, correct.
So then after that macam
My boyfriend surprised me.
yeah,
you
macam
know,
gitu.
like,
Then after that macam in my head, like as a girl, like as a girl growing up in this age, right? Macam like, oh, I also want that, you know, that kind.
yeah, macam.
So when I broke up with my previous one and like I found him, and then macam in my head I was like, okay, maybe this one I might want to go public about it. I don't know. I just macam something interesting in my life, and he is also very open to this. And he wants to know that like he's with me. Yeah, again with like maybe that insecure thing. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
How did you meet him?
I met him through Twitter, and then basically just he was the one who DM me first, 2017, and then dia macam message tau. Dia reply to my YouTube video or something, and then after that like
yang hijab tutorial
tak macam challenge video.
Betul lah. You pakai hijab lawa, alhamdulillah. Masa cerita
dah lepas tu dia macam cakap lah like oh I'm cute and all. Then after that I just cakap, and I don't reply to guys, you know. I actually don't really reply to guy punya DMs, and I don't want to know someone through online, because I rather I dah jumpa dia orang then baru macam we go on from there, you know. So then after that, at point of time also I had an ex-boyfriend, so the boyfriend at that point of time. Yeah. So then after that I just say thank you, then dah lah. Lepas tu dia text tau, dia macam like, oh I didn't expect you to reply, how old are you, something like that. I cakap gitu. Then I tak reply sampai last year. He is also quite popular on Twitter lah actually. He posts covers. So macam masa raya
dia penyanyi.
Tak, dia macam nyanyi sikit-sikit je.
Penyanyi buat cover-cover lah.
Nah, gitu dia cerita.
Di hari
Lagu apa dia nyanyi? Berlalulah sudah Ramadan.
Berlalulah sudah Ramadan. That's not even the
Cuma main
title.
sikit. Apa dia main ni?
Suasana hari raya.
Nak main betul?
Kau tak layan aku
Sabarlah, aku tengah cari benda ni.
Sekejap, dekat Twitter dah lah.
Berlalulah sudah.
I'm sure he doesn't sound
No, I
like
have
that.
it. I screen record and like I showed my friend. I was like,
okay.
oh my god,
I'm
Nat,
sure you
look
have
at
it.
him.
Okay, you put your phone to the mic.
Sabar.
I want to see.
Boleh nampak ke tak? So yeah, like I was telling my friend about it, and that point of time like I macam tengah scroll lah, and I macam dia ni
Sedap apa suara lelaki ni?
tak handsome.
Orang tu nyanyi.
Tapi I tengok muka dia.
dia.
Okay, ni.
KME is natural lah. Kalau aku bagus
Nak
tengok
beli
muka.
Nak tengoklah. You dah post
Boleh.
ni public apa? Nak tengok muka. Tak gigi.
I punya mic rosak lah.
La ilaha illallah. Alamak dia ni problem lah.
Rosak.
I was trying to ask maaf.
Kau send aku lah.
Okay. Sekejap.
You airdrop me, is it?
No. Okay, can I? Okay, no. I forward je.
Garangnya mah ni.
Dia
Dah.
garang.
Macam mana? Kau nak macam apa boyfriend? Mana?
I think I'll be like that mom, you know.
Dia buat cover.
Okay, I drop you.
Kasih mak tengok dulu.
Macam tengok sedap
I
tak?
showed my mom immediately, you know. Then my mom was like, adik handsome dik.
Go for it, date.
Oh my god. I didn't have that kind of relationship
My mom
with
is
my
very
mom.
bad.
Yeah,
What's
same.
your airdrop?
Apa?
Airdrop.
Nama aku lah.
Kau tengok kau
Jangan marah.
Okay, dah.
Aku lah.
Aduh, okay dah.
Red.
Gets you.
Okay.
Tengok.
Aku pun tak. Jatuh lah batal. Kecoh lah. Ambil kan?
Terus ketuk sendiri
Okay, I can see.
Dari tepi je pun dah cakap.
Asal suara dia macam Aliff Aziz.
Aku baru nak cakap. Aku baru nak cakap.
Stop. Stop. Apa macam itu? Okay, dah lah. Sikit-sikit je.
No, I want to see which part like macam you find him very good looking.
Ni, I nampak gambar dia, DP dia ni.
Sonia suka lah. Dia macam
Dia macam my type gitu.
Dia macam
Gitu.
kau suka macam gitu
Tak lah, I tengok muka dia. Tapi okay lah. Kau tak baik lah. Dia tengok nanti dia unsubscribe lah.
Dia berani. Sudahlah. Tak berani. Since 2017 tau. I mean he
Tapi dia, dulu dia cakap dia berangan masa dia DM tu, first DM. Dia ada berangan lah I jadi girlfriend dia sampai ada. Dia berangan sendiri.
Cuma
I
tu
tak
dia berangan.
layan.
Aku
I tak
curious
tahu.
sikit. Macam dia berangan.
macam kan.
Dia macam tengok dia follow I. Something like that maybe. Lepas tu I tak reply kan. Tu dia terus cepat
But
putus harapan.
dia ada
gitu.
girlfriend after that.
Yeah, I think he got to know some people lah. But then he never really was in a proper relationship.
So he's your
proper
fan.
Do you call it a fan?
I don't know. He's like on your
Probably.
Twitter. He's like on your YouTube.
Yeah.
That guy is stalking you.
Okay, so after that you DM dia.
Lepas tu I nampak dia punya kat
dah
video
nampak
kan.
dia nyanyi, dah nampak dia handsome baru reply.
Inilah perempuan.
Kau tak baik tau.
Laki buat cupboard sedap, baru nak dia balik.
Mentang-mentang muka
Ni
handsome
mamak ni.
Kalau tak
Aduh.
ada maknanya. Muka
Ada,
kalau
ada,
tak
ada,
handsome,
ada.
kalau nyanyi macam mana, sedap
Ada.
macam mana
Scroll,
pun
scroll,
tak.
scroll.
Macam
Terus I picit dia punya account. Terus I tengok
terus
dia
macam
follow back.
oh my god, dia DM I dulu. Dia macam
Dia tweet tau. Lepas
macam,
ada DM dia.
what do you call your mom? Mama dulu dia DM.
Oh my god, that was my exact reaction.
Mama, should I DM balik?
No, I texted my friend. I immediately texted my friend.
Okay.
Sabar.
You screenshot lah.
I screenshot
You see
semua.
girls excited dia macam gitu
I
tau. Dia cakap kalau
screenshot.
crush
Macam oh my god.
Lepas tu I screenshot okay, lepas tu.
Then your
like
friend
I'm
be like,
20
No,
again.
I screenshot. I cakap, oh ya, mak dia maki. Dia pernah
Oh my god,
slide.
Sonia maki.
oh my god. Macam dia pernah DM aku, should I DM him back?
Yes. I was like, oh my god, dia dah pernah DM. I tak perasan, bodohnya aku. Macam gitu. Bodohnya.
Sebab tu dia maki. Capital letter semua.
Hey, I tak maki.
I dapat tu.
Jangan. I tak
Excitement.
maki. Hello. Yeah, it's excitement.
Oh, she's
But I
excited.
don't really curse. Just to put it up there.
But you curse.
Okay.
No, I mean, okay. So excited, okay. Nama dia?
Nama dia? Raihan. Nama dia.
Iman adalah the first instinct.
Alhamdulillah.
Selama sesuci lebaran.
He
Sebab
is-
tu dia bilang aku
How
raya.
old
He's
is
23 this year.
23.
He's
3 years older than you.
3 years older than
3 years
me.
older than you.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, kita then terus saya nampak dia follow I kan. Lepas tu I follow dia back.
Balik lah.
I cari dia punya Instagram, dia pun follow.
Dia pun dah
Okay.
follow, so you follow back lah.
Ni masa raya tau. Masa
Okay,
raya.
okay.
Masa you
Macam-
tengah contraction.
Oh, ni
Contraction.
raya.
Apa contraction?
Aku tengah stitches. Apa contraction? Aku tengah stitches, dia ni
stitches.
sibuk cari jodoh. Ha?
Lain dunia.
You tak payah pakai samping I di samping you.
So it's during the raya lah. Kira
dia
macam dia
raya
tengah
time.
handsome pakai baju
Kan lagu
raya.
raya. Oh my god.
Yelah,
macam
lepas tu dia buat cover lagu raya. Yeah, so dia tengah
Berlalulah
handsome.
sudah Ramadan.
Handsome pakai samping whatever. So macam oh my god. Walau aku tengah stitches Aku
Berlalulah sudah
Dia tengah
kesucian
nangis-nangis.
Sonia.
Just saying tengah stitches.
Dia tengah nangis.
Okay. Lepas tu
Then after that I tengok Insta story dia dengan nephew dia.
Lagi
So
macam
that-
you macam
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 Terus I ambil kesempatan I cakap so
Oh,
cute.
so cute. So you perasan lah that this is how he will be like a dad.
macam oh my god, macam he's
you
so good with
perasan.
kids.
Salah. I macam cari kesempatan je nak macam mana aku nak
yes, how you
sama
gonna
dia.
talk to you. So
Pasal tak
macam
pernah
ada
selit
nephew.
orang punya tu.
So you macam just macam
Tapi
alamak, okay lah.
before that I tengok dia ada girlfriend ke tak. I tengok ni
Okay, kau
Cui
back
dulu
cakap.
lah.
Kita cui dulu.
Okay,
Kita kosis clear. Kita
Alright.
masuk. Gitu.
Alright.
So I masuk.
So
Bagus,
you
bagus.
So you cakap so cute. Lepas tu
Tu dia macam is this Sonia Ashira cik gitu.
and then
Tu dia macam yeah.
And then
I
after
follow your Twitter. I saw your cover cik itu. Then then after that we carry on talking We carry on talking.
you confirm dah macam tengah
Tapi,
jalan raya tu macam
tengah menggeletis.
menggelitis macam.
So you weren't even present like visiting. You were just on your phone and then
No lah, tengah
Yeah.
penat, tengah the last house of the day and penat, so we take the
Wait, tak
chance
pun dah
to
tak pandan lah
relax.
kira.
Yeah,
Dah tak
betul.
pandang.
Ya, tak ada. Lepas tu but the interesting thing is after we talk for a while, tapi dia yang macam play hard to get. Dia yang macam
Yelah kau dah reject dia.
tak ada dengar like because actually maybe
Yalah
tak
macam
terfikir gitu. Tapi tak lah, I rasa tak.
Okay,
Tapi lepas tu dia macam play hard to get kan. Lepas tu like lepas tu dia ajak jumpa.
cepatnya?
Tak, I think we talk for like 2 weeks or 1 week plus gitu.
On the phone, Twitter.
Telegram. We brought it to Tele.
so terus dah
Telegram.
Telegram.
Dia minta Tele. Lepas tu kita berbual balik Tele.
Telegram kena ada number
Tak payah
payah kan?
actually.
It's
Tak
just
tahu
you
lah.
can
Aku
just give
zaman
your
WhatsApp lah. Apa ni?
Oh ya.
Telegram.
Telegram eh?
You know, I have Telegram but I don't.
You
as in,
don't have to give your number actually.
it's just your
Tu
user
username dah
ID
okay.
kan, your ID.
So that's why I Telegram lah. Lepas tu kita berbual, then he ajak jumpa. And
So
then
you pun macam
but like I macam tak pernah jumpa orang from online. So I macam takut.
Tell me when you first jumpa dia,
Oh my
what
God.
do you feel? Dia pakai baju apa?
Okay. Masa
Everything.
tu,
Don't leave any details.
Alamak.
wow,
Interesting
maknya
ke
garang.
topik ni?
Mak
Dah
garang
boleh
nak
lah.
tahu every single
Betul
thing.
lah,
Dia pakai perfume
sebenarnya.
apa.
Okay, just in case you all want to know. Dia he was in NS masa tu. He was in the last few months days of NS lah.
Last few days dah nak ORD
Dah nak
lah.
ORD. Then after that like kita nak jumpa dekat Tem Hub.
Tampines
Nak
Hub.
makan sap-sap Thai.
Okay.
Basic. Lepas tu I pun pakai lawa lah. Beli perfume just to meet him.
Yelah
I beli Victoria's Secret. Beli perfume.
Padahal pergi time hop lah. Kau pakai baju apa? Kau pakai baju yang posing-posing ni?
Tak ada, macam simple. Dia ada cakap dia suka simple. So I pakai baju putih, I pakai nude palazzo, tudung macam pinkish nude gitu.
Suci pakai.
Suci. I can imagine already shoes like that.
Yes, my style lah.
Ramadan.
Sebulan berpuasa. Ni apa interval. Lepas tu dia naik motor. So masa tu I tengah tunggu dekat, you know, kopitiam sana. Korang pernah pergi Tampines Hub kan? The tempat yang tempat makan yang kopitiam. Dia cakap like dia nak masuk dah dengan motor. Lepas tu bila dia turun, dia pakai helmet dia lah. Dia pakai helmet, dia belum buka.
Macam Baywatch tak?
Oh my god. Tak. Dia tak buka depan I. Sebab dia cakap dia nak kena park kat dalam kapak. So like he went to me first. He was so tall. I terkejut gila. Because actually sebelum ni my friends call it a curse. I've been dating like short guys. So macam and my type dulu macam I tak cerewet. I macam if you're funny or like if you
just very entertaining gitu lah.
Or like you average looking. I tak tengok look sangat actually. To be really honest, I tak tengok height tak apa. Lepas tu macam dulu so my friends call it a curse lah. Dulu I ni boyfriend semua macam pendek-pendek sama height. Tinggi pun tinggi sikit je. So macam dapat ni kan. Lepas tu like he was wearing helmet full face tau. Tapi tak nampak muka dia.
Full face
Imagine.
Visor ke bawah?
Masih je sacok yang full face.
So datang tu dia
helmet
nampak mata dia
apa?
je. Hitam.
So all black.
Yes.
So can only see the eyes, right?
And mata dia lawa gila lah actually. Macam terpegun.
Yelah orang tengah bercinta kan, tengah very fully in love.
Kau tunggu sampai dia baru bangun tidur.
Ya Allah.
Dia tahi mata dia sudah tak keluar. So kau terpegun tak? Kau terbegik.
This one kau tengok husband all you want.
Okay.
Experience.
Yeah. Alright. Then after that
Kasih can lah.
tu dia cakap like pergi duduk dulu lah kat asap-asap tayo you. Sit first. Then after
Aku
that
reenactment.
you berlakon kat you reenactment.
Okay.
So dia pergi park. Then after that I macam terus I text my friends lah.
Oh my god.
Macam like oh my god he's so tall, you know, and his eyes lawa gila. So I tak nampak full face muka dia. So I dah duduk tau. I nak terberak pula.
Allah.
Saya perut. I nervous tau. I tak pernah jumpa orang from online. Sorry guys.
Jadi kau berak ke tak?
TMI. Tak lah, tahan.
Tahan.
Adakah anda kentut?
Tidak.
Tahan.
Kau imagine it's just your first date and you just farted. You just like hi.
Tak, ingatkan silent killer Rupanya kuat macam tu.
Macam mana?
Tak lah. Lepas tu I tunggu dia. Lepas tu dia datang. Dia nampak muka dia.
So you are like macam
macam ni macam hi.
Hai handsome ni dah mati lah.
Macam itulah.
Boring apa first conversation korang?
Tak lah. Tapi tu macam biasa je. Dia like you sit down.
You want to eat?
Yeah.
You want to order?
And we click instantly. Macam kita tak ada macam that awkwardness.
How do you know how you click like for the first time?
Macam
ada chemistry
usually macam if you meet someone new kan, korang macam like don't know what to say, don't know
Awkward.
what topic. Yeah. And he talks quite a lot. And I didn't expect that. I thought macam all those handsome guys orang macam like boring.
Bodoh.
Yeah.
Dia ada issues lah dia ni.
Betul lah.
Macam boring bodoh gitu.
Handsome bodoh.
Handsome tapi macam
Yeah, right. Stereotype like that. So then after that like he was just talking a lot lah. Macam he was telling me because sebelum tu kita dah macam prep each other tu apa nak berbual actually lah.
What do you
like
mean?
kita macam like text each other like dia macam dia nak cerita pasal like dia punya
NS dia.
tak dia macam cerita pasal dia punya ex-girlfriends.
Okay.
And he was like, no, not ex-girlfriends. Like macam he wants to share with me his story life before that. And I didn't mind because you know I would want to know more about you also. So I was open about that also.
Dia buka history channel dia.
Dia buka history channel. So macam cerita. So macam kita
come clean lah kira before anything.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, actually yeah. Then after that he talk. Lepas tu kita pergi makan dekat Mush. You know Mush?
Banyak ni korang makan?
Mush. Kita makan dessert.
Okay.
Oh,
But that's what you do on your first few dates. Makan wayang, makan wayang.
We realised that we had a lot of things in common. We really have a lot of things in common. Kita dua tak makan pedas. Kental. Yeah.
Kental.
Tak makan pedas. Lepas tu
Kental tak apa pedas.
Melalu
adalah macam a few things lah.
Okay, lagi.
So macam after that we just go jalan-jalan. Habis tu dia pergi musola. Dia pergi solat.
Itu lah macam
Actually terkejut sekejap because sebelum tu semua
macam tak ada macam I nak pergi asal je.
Okay, but how does he tell you like macam
Macam show
I
off
lagi
ke?
solat kejap.
Mau tiba-tiba. Ke macam app dia bunyi tiba-tiba.
Tak adalah. Dia just cakap like
Experience app
because
tiba-tiba.
kat Tampines Mall kan
Terus
ada
macam-
musola yang level 3 tu. Adalah ada. there's
ada,
this
eh?
place
So dia-
lah.
dia
Then
cakap
he
macam,
say,
I
I wanna,
nak pergi.
I nak pergi.
Solat kejap.
So I macam okay.
Macam
Adakah itu kali pertama yang dia pergi ke?
Subsequently tak ada ke? Adalah.
Second time dia pergi sama
ada,
tak?
Ada,
Musola tu?
ada.
Okay.
Aku
Alhamdulillah
Ustazah dah
ada.
tanya.
Spot check.
Kan Ustazah dia. Lepas tu dia tu. Lepas tu kita berbual. Then after that we kept meeting after that. Tapi yang part dia macam play hard to get tu I tak tahu kenapa. And I actually spend a while waiting for him because he had like a few problems before that. Macam dia macam susah nak trust a girl again. So then after that macam he takut like me like macam
Yalah,
popular
lagi,
kan macam like
yeah.
takkan dia tiba-tiba nak buang aku. Dia cakap
Yeah.
gitulah macam takkan like how
Esteem
can I
dia
trust
lah, correct.
how can I trust her, that kind of thing.
But how do you feel the first time bila dia nak pergi musola tu?
Macam
Nah, macam oh okay.
Saya akan jadi makmum.
Makmum cerita hantu tu.
Like really how you feel?
First thing in my head was my mum. I was like my mum confirm suka. Macam gitulah.
Oh,
Macam
okay.
gitulah. Yeah. Because sebelum ni also macam not to say anything lah, but like I didn't really witness this kind of things beforehand before him. So macam I pun macam terbiasa like if
Yalah,
like
yalah.
dorang tak, you know. So macam it's heartwarming lah to know. Then after that like, and I see also until now like he practices this kind of thing. So macam that also macam macam cakap make you feel macam okay, secure. You know, like you don't have to worry
he's
about
the one.
Yeah, you don't have
He's
to
the one.
worry
Okay.
pasal his agama because that's one of the important things to
Alright.
note about someone. So yeah, that's that. Then after that, yeah, apa lagi I cakap? Kau tanya question.
What kind of questions do you ask on your first date? I mean, when you talked about besides his history channel.
Actually, a lot about his history channel.
Oh my god, is he a narcissist?
No lah.
Narcissistic.
No lah.
Narcissist. Nah, suka tinggal lah.
I also like open the floor for him to like tell. I rather. Apa cakap?
Oh, kau dengar? Aku macam Nas makeup.
Nas daily.
Okay.
Okay, apa?
So like I opened the floor for him to talk, and I didn't want to like talk about me. You know, I
But did you
actually
share about
Yeah,
you?
I did lah here and there. Of course.
But dia macam I know you Sonia.
No
you know.
lah, macam yeah, things like that. Then macam
Alright.
and he wanted someone to confide in also. So then like, and he trusts me.
But is that
actually
like
quite
a
fast,
red
actually.
flag to you? Macam no, I don't know. But for me, macam once a guy talks about his
Macam turn
past,
off,
especially the first date,
The first date.
I'll be like, why?
I understand because my friends would like my friends did say that.
But I would want to know
yeah, but I
also.
would want to know.
If me, I would,
I would
macam
ask.
okay, macam
Yeah.
tell me more about
Yeah.
yourself, your past, so I can know you better. Then after that, macam
But about the girlfriends as well.
Yeah, usually
Ex-girlfriends.
some people will ask like, hey, how many ex do you have before this?
macam what
Something like
happened
that. Yeah.
or
Okay.
why?
Yeah, what happened? So
Ah.
from there macam I
I
boleh
don't even
nampak what are the things that like macam make him like betul-betul
yalah.
lose hope, that kind of thing lah. So I would understand, and like my
Yeah.
part like I could be
a
better
better
person. So that's my point lah. I don't mind like, and also I share with him my
Unless kalau
past.
sekarang dia masih berbual sama ex-girlfriend tu
tak
something
lah,
wrong.
tak
Ah,
lah,
okay.
kita dah
Okay.
gila.
So how do you decide?
Gila. Kau cuba. Gila.
How do you decide to like move forward in the relationship?
So how long relationship dia sekarang? Dah?
I think like 8 months only lah.
8 months lah. As my
Actually
daughter
quite-
ni age lah kan.
Oh,
Pasal
yeah.
beranak
Oh, ya, sebab raya.
Orang teachers dia dah ni kan.
Batal.
8 months.
Yeah, 8
Okay, but I see you sharing a lot
okay.
about your boyfriend.
I think it's just we had this when we got together, and then after that he really told me, he was like, actually I want people to know about us lah.
Make it
Oh,
public.
Yeah, he wants that, and I also told him like, actually
Mesti
I had
lah
that
macam
point.
I like this girl since like 2 years ago. Dia tak reply DM aku. Now everybody
Maybe,
everybody
maybe.
needs to
Oh my
know.
God.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Everybody needs to know
Yeah,
that
maybe
she's
guys
free
And
now.
how come you're suddenly comfortable sharing?
I don't know. I think because macam I discussed this with my mom. Like I discussed with
serious
my I said ma, is it okay if I go like public about him?
Okay.
because my mum macam like my Instagram manager gitu lah. So like kalau I post macam benda-benda yang tak patut kan, nanti dia macam please delete, dia akan reply.
Oh my god.
Please delete this.
Inappropriate.
Delete that. Yeah. So she keeps me on track. So I actually had this conversation with her. I was like, should I go public about it? You know, I said to my mum. Then my mum was like, my mum initially she said like, but you have to be careful lah. Like a lot of people are watching you. Like dia macam takut orang macam mata merah je. You know that point. And then I went through a lot of shit before this lah, pasal like benda-benda yang mata merah ni semua. I had a lot of experiences.
Okay.
So then after that I told my mom, I said I'm like tired of it lah. I don't want to base my life based on what people think. If they want a mata merah and like want to talk, give hate to me, I can. I'm actually quite that strong enough to like accept it already, because of whatever I went through before. You know, so my mom knows everything I went through. So she said she came to terms with it. She was like, okay lah, maybe if you really want to do this and like macam you feel like, you know, he's the one that you want to like share with people, then she said okay lah. Yeah, but then she said just be careful lah. Like just to like jaga batas, that kind of thing. Then after that, like I was like, then I thought to myself also, macam this to me is quite a big deal. Because sebelum ni I never share. Then after that macam when I show macam sneak peek gitu kan, macam tutup muka dia, then everyone was like,
oh my god, who is
And
that?
then, the thing is, she did. Dia dah tentu influencer. Should I share the story? Yes or no? Dia buat poll. You did right. I was like, what's wrong with this girl? Nak show je lah. But aku reply.
Yes.
Aku pun nak mengepo.
Tunjuk.
Correct.
So then after that, like it's, and also macam that point of my life, macam my Instagram pun macam very dah mellow, macam like very monotone lah, macam there's nothing interesting about me already.
Tak ada fit.
So he is your content.
No lah. Hey, but the thing is right, my photos with him got the most likes, you know. My selfie sendiri tak ada banyak.
Yeah, that one happened to me and my husband also. Yes. Sekarang
Why
anak aku lah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, really.
Aku dah lama tak post lah. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, you try.
Tak nak. No, because my husband dia tak suka macam share.
Okay.
To share about our life. So
My
whenever I
husband
ask
don't
to
like.
take picture, dia macam tak nak.
Sama.
Side view.
Sama
Macam gitulah.
Same. My husband also don't like. But you know, for me, when I got to know my husband, I didn't even post anything online until I got engaged. Baru tiba-tiba macam I post a photo of me and him. Habis orang macam, dia ni siapa? Macam sejak bila kau dah matahi pun.
So, but my reason was because I just want a confirmation lah. Dan nak ujung-ujung
baru yalah.
I'm getting married.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, continue.
So that's my perspective. Like I don't want people to macam, I don't want to base my life lah again from like what people say. And then after that, like, so I went public about it. Then everyone was like flooding my DMs. Dia macam interested gila.
Of
But then macam, then people were like, masa I post tu, then they were like, is this your first date? Padahal kita dah got to know each other for like 4 5 months. So macam we low key for 4 5 months. Tu pun kita macam like nak settle down, like, you know, where are we, that kind of thing. So we were still getting to know each other. But like he met my parents already that point of time.
Your parents like him?
Yeah, my parents really like him.
How was he when did you jumpa your parents?
The first time was the first time was at my house.
Rehan
actually.
buat apa? Rehan suka buat cover je.
I mean dia NS.
Tu masa tu dia dah nak ORD. So immediately after ORD, then he a few weeks, then baru he got accepted into police.
So nak abang uniform je.
Tak ada. Tu dia nak buat. So macam I tak cerewet. Macam whatever you want to do. Yes,
you do you.
Yeah. So bila dia meet my parents also, then he's very comfortable. Macam dia macam bukan pemalu or what. So like he talk a lot. Then my parents suka kalau orang macam tak pemalu lah, tak macam boring. Especially my dad, like he likes to talk, right?
Pandai
berbual, pandai mati. Yes. So then,
but do you remember the conversation?
Basically about kerja lah, like and that point of time he was like having a career crisis lah. He was a career crisis macam he didn't know which one to choose between police ataupun SIA, flight attendant. Yeah, actually I didn't like that one. Actually macam masa tu baru kenalan. Like who am I to say like you know you're not going. So I was like, I think police is so much better. You know, like you have to think in the long run.
But now did you tell him? You know, actually right at that point I takut.
I did tell him.
But does he know that he's good looking? I mean, does he acknowledge that? I mean, for the fact that he
actually he's actually quite insecure.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
But he applied for SIA. Kau ajar aku
I don't know what's your problem.
I don't know what's your problem. Okay then
Macam then after that like dia meet my parents pun berbual pasal kerja, that kind of basic things. And then I also macam I kept telling my parents, I was like, we are nothing, like we're just talking, okay? Don't get too excited, you know. And then after that like lagi like he good looking lah, that my mom suka.
Lagi
my mom
macam
suka
no,
lah.
we like this guy, we like this guy.
Then after that macam tinggi semua macam like dia semua terkejut lah I can get this kind of person.
What do you mean?
Because sebelum ni okay lah
Okay.
Sorry.
Sebelum ni
Macam macam standard macam tu
macam like upgrade lah gitu.
Okay.
Tak lah, tapi no, not only on his looks, like he's actually kind and he's a very good guy.
Nice.
He's a very family person. Tapi habis
Okay.
He's a very family person and they spend a lot of time with family, and he's close to his parents, his siblings. He got one older brother, one younger brother, so all lelaki. And so macam very family guy, tapi macam tak ramai kawan. So macam dia tak ramai kawan, tapi macam like close circle. I'm a small circle
small circle of friends lah.
So that's why macam I also have a small circle of friends. So macam kita like, so macam there's no issue with like macam the other girl like friends, girlfriends, or like I have boyfriends.
I don't like that macam
I don't
I have his best friend, girlfriend, whatever.
That's nonsense.
Yes.
What's your first post with him?
Yang
you reveal kan tiba-tiba.
Pergi zoo
no.
Pergi zoo yang recently.
I buat Q&A video. Q&A video tu.
I can't remember.
Q&A video kan?
Yeah, I did a Q&A video because so macam
but
kita
before that
kalau
ada lah IG
ada,
story,
I
story,
macam post
right?
tapi I tutup muka dia actually. Tutup muka dia. Yang the Q&A video was the one yang I show his face.
But how do you tell him, look, I want you to be in my Instagram?
Macam how do you tell him macam, okay, let's do a video, I'm gonna post on my Instagram. Like how is it? Dia, macam some guys macam tak nak lah. Macam my husband be like, you tak nak, you nak buat vlog, you buat sendiri lah. Macam
dia nak, dia nak sebab dia nak orang tahu I dengan dia. I pun vice versa lah. He also posted that video on his account.
So he wants
macam
to make it
kita
public.
come clean, like there's no nonsense or whatever behind our back. And this, I think to me also, once we go public, right, like each other tak
orang
boleh.
Jadi orang macam, aku nampak Sonia yang kalau
each other tak boleh nak main-main.
Aku lupa nak tanya soalan ni. Macam mana dia sound steady?
Sekarang dah tak ada sound steady, Amalia.
Actually he didn't have all this sound steady. Tapi I was the one. I was like,
you were the one?
Yeah, I was like, no, I said, aren't you gonna ask me to become your girlfriend? I was like that.
Oh,
I was like,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Is that a need? No, I was like, no, I just like thought like macam official date.
Official.
Macam itulah, macam perempuan yang barang lah.
Perempuan yang barang.
Perempuan yang barang.
You just want the assurance
tak,
that
macam,
you know
am I your girlfriend?
Yeah.
show sendiri lah.
Yeah.
Sekali dia macam, you're already my girlfriend, what?
Yeah.
Dia say that.
Macam
Ya, macam we already
macam
together.
kau jangan perasan.
No
tak,
lah,
actually we berbual dah macam
macam matai lah.
Cuma
What do
nak
you call
officialize.
What do you call him?
Baiklah bilang. Nak kena bilang ke? Muntah ni semua satu-satu.
Baby yang
you
daddy.
Cepatlah
Papi culo.
No, what? Cepat bilang apa?
Asal nak bilang?
Cepat. Okay, if I let
ayang gitu.
Ayang. Actually ayang is quite pakcik sih.
Ayang.
Very manja.
Okay.
Depends on how you say it.
But how do you say it?
Don't want. I don't want to say
Say
it. No,
please.
I don't. I
Cepat.
want to vomit. No, I don't want.
Okay, I won't. I promise.
Dah lah. I tak ada sweet talk semua. I
Okay.
macam gini. My voice still this husky. I say ayang. Ayang nak makan apa?
Muka malu corner.
Astaghfirullahaladzim. Dah.
She's like muka dia merah.
Dah. To bully me, right?
I did not. We did not.
Okay, you did not. She did.
We did not.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so
You wanna ask me to be your girlfriend?
Dia kasi cincin.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I don't know how to react to that.
Aku tak tahu.
Wow.
Aku terkejut.
Cincin
actually.
apa?
Tak tahu.
Cincin apa? Kau ni kepo tau. Semua nak tahu cincin apa.
I tak pakai.
Aku tanya on
Biasen ke apa ke?
asking for a friend.
Asking for
Okay.
friend. Nothing, no brand or whatever. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you just
Macam,
say like
you're my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I want to be your girlfriend.
Okay.
That kind.
Cincin
Like a promise
berlarutan.
ring. Huh? Apa tu? Apa tu?
Berapa karat?
Tak dengar.
Tak, cincin belah rotan. You know what's that? You know when you want to chope someone, you go merisik and then they will bring that.
Macam merisik
they will bring that gold cincin yang murah-murah punya. Bukan, dia lagi hobi.
Tu bukan belah rotan.
Dia lagi hobi.
Hobi gila.
Dia macam plain gila lah.
Bila ni?
Experience.
Merisik.
Do you get merisik?
Yeah, got. Okay, but it's not my story, it's your story.
Okay,
You don't macam sidetrack.
Dah lah, it's basically that, like a normal relationship. It's just that kita suka matchy outfit lah tu
Is
je.
this the ring?
So cute.
No, this is mine.
Okay, asal tak pakai?
Dekat rumah salah size.
So he just gave the ring recently.
No, December last year. Last year. Last month.
Okay, the thing is dia
last
beli
month,
size kecil ke size besar? Tu
So,
my
no,
peranan.
because my fingers very susah. This is my ring size. Quite kecil.
Kau tak jawab soalan aku. Dia
Yeah.
dia bawa cincin besar ke kecil dia
Besar.
peranan?
Because my size memang susah nak cari.
Alright.
Okay. Tapi sebab dia tengah training sekarang, so like we only meet like every weekend or like once every 2 weeks, that kind of thing. Like kita tak meet often. That's why I post.
Regular police Regular
Yeah. Even bila kita baru kenal each other pun kita meet like sikit je.
Do you meet his parents?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I went to his house to meet the mother. I met the mom. I was so scared. Sekali lagi nak berak.
Okay, Sonia kalau dia nervous dia nak berak.
Don't you
dia akan
guys feel it?
berak.
Sakit perut.
Bila aku nak naik
Aduh.
stage lah, tak adalah.
Tak berak lah. I really just macam nak terkencing je.
I tak.
Berak
I
dia
macam
berak.
gitu.
Okay.
I another level.
Sonia akan berak.
Okay.
I'm a human too.
Jadi kalau ada bau busuk ke Sonia tengah nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I met the mom, and then the mom also macam, and because this is like his first proper relationship. So
proper.
Yeah, proper relationship. Because sebelum ni
Before that macam main-main je lah,
macam
macam
main je lah, kenal-kenal je, bukan family betul pun. So then after that macam this is the first time he brought like a girl home, and like macam biasa I bawa buah-buah, I bawa makeup sikit.
Wow.
Untuk
Ambah
makeup.
hati.
Yeah, I bawa makeup.
Untuk dia kasih dia.
Untuk the mother.
Oh, okay.
Ambah hati lah, ambah hati.
Tapi
wow.
ikhlas lah, ikhlas.
Aku tak bawa benda pun bila pergi jumpa mak
I
aku.
bawa buah. Lepas tu
Cheer khabar.
cheer khabar. Lepas tu the mom also like tell me about her, like her family, that kind of thing lah. So I got like an insight of like how the family is like. And yeah, so it's interesting. Tapi lepas tu I macam like blank sekejap.
What do you mean?
Macam
Tak tahu nak buat
I think
apa
I was
lagi.
like overwhelmed. I don't know why. I just felt like overwhelmed because I think macam she actually sets an expectation for like the children. So that's what I respect lah. So macam I macam takut like I cannot
live
put
up to the
I
expectation.
cannot live up to it. And then like I still haven't like win the mom's
Dia
heart
lagi
100%.
dia macam anak lelaki.
Yes,
you
correct.
know, like
Yeah. So basically that's what went through my mind. So macam lepas tu like he tried to text me all, macam I tak layan. I macam wait. I think macam overwhelmed. I don't know. Yeah.
How do you see him and you in 5 years time?
No lah.
Straight to
We
the
still
point.
wanna study. So
Okay.
macam maybe ni pun actually dia baru cakap semalam, dia cakap like can we meet and like we discuss all future things.
Wow.
Oh wow.
like because like our
Yalah,
journey lah,
macam,
because he wants to continue studying. I want to continue studying.
Macam what's our plan next 2 years, kita
and
nak
he's
tunang
very
ke apa ke.
he's very responsible about this. And also the reason why like he gained my trust a lot is because during the time yang kita kenal each other, he was 50-50 about me, right? That's what I said. Dia macam don't know whether they want to go all out with me, and like he kept and I was impatient. Kind of like I was patient, but then like lama-lama I was like ni kenapa macam like sekejap okay je tak, you know, macam am I wasting my time? But then like because
sabar.
yeah bukan tak sabar, macam like because I put in a lot of effort.
Yalah.
And me as a person, if I really like someone, like, I will really go miles for that person. Then like I put in a lot of effort, and he also lah. Tapi macam like I really wanted him to know that he can trust me, and like you know he can like just because I'm popular doesn't mean anything lah. Actually that's one
just
part of it. And then lepas tu, then slowly alhamdulillah after like we met, then after that macam I really show concern for him. Then after that when he tell me his problems all, like, I was there. And then vice versa lah. So then after that like one day he kept telling me during that period, he was like, don't worry, like if I really like you, or like if I really sayang you, I will really sayang you. And like one day he said that. So yeah, and then after that he actually really did keep his promise lah. Macam he bukan bawa kosong, you know, like those kind of guys macam janji macam-macam, but then like in the end nothing. So he actually kind of proved to me that, you know, he's trustworthy. And then macam dia pun tak ada macam like gatal-gatal dengan orang lain or what. No, that's not his personality lah. Even though like I thought he was actually a bad boy or what, macam playboy gitu, but no. So macam he's very soft at heart. Then we got a lot of similarities. Then lama-lama macam like I told myself lah, I was like, yeah lah, I'm also like actually 20. Yeah, you see like I'm still young, right? But then at this age, like I really wanna like maturely think. You know, there's no time to like play around. And it applies to everyone out there lah. Kalau you all nak play around pun macam you have to really look at the situation, because it kind of affects you. If dulu you play around, right, then one like in the future macam you macam look back like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. Like it affects someone else, you know. It affects the way they grow or something like that lah. So macam like I macam terduduk je lah, I macam like terfikir like, you know what, you know, if and I really want to go public with him, so macam this will really set a line to me lah. Like you cannot play around, and like he also cannot play around. So because everyone knows both of us. But the thing is, yeah, actually we didn't get a lot of hits also lah. Not really.
Okay. I was
expecting. Yeah, I was expecting a lot of hits.
Because you like
maybe
I said,
because you guys look good together. So orang macam
tak ada orang macam menyampah ke apa ke.
Iya ke?
I mean I'm asking you. I'm asking you kalau ada orang macam menyampah ke, macam alah dia ni macam seorang je lah dia matai.
Actually I thought of that lah. I macam like, okay, confirm people will think this and think that. But then I was like, oh my god, where's my life? It's my Instagram. Like let me live. Like, it will die. Like I hope it won't die down, but then macam it will fade lah. Macam like I won't post frequently, that kind of thing. Tapi come to think of it, I don't really post frequently about him. It's just that he's someone interesting in my life right now, and macam like he is very close to me semua. So I don't really find it like a problem lah. Macam I anggap him also as like one of my like macam my best friend also, rather than like a
so it's like a normal IG story lah.
Yeah,
macam, I'm going out to eat macam gitu je lah.
Then ada lah hits here and there. Macam kita dapat DMs from fake accounts. Macam like
serious.
Macam cakap apa dia cakap macam like, oh macam
the both of you get.
Yeah, dia pun dapat. Dia dapat. Dia pun dapat.
Like what?
Apa macam cakap I punya macam, oh orang macam like, oh like again lah, macam nyampah lah tengok korang sampai
jealous lah tu.
Yeah. But what did they say? Like, do you remember?
More of macam trying to make us fight lah. Macam bring back like old, I don't know, confirm like I don't know lah, Wallahualam, like I don't know whether like the people yang buat fake account ni orang-orang dulu yang kita pernah sakitkan or what. You might never know, right? So macam they brought back all those like past things
lah,
but we are very transparent with each other, so he knows and I know. So macam orang kan kita tak tahu macam like benda ni something about them. So macam dia akan bilang.
I think that's the good thing bila macam when you come clean with each other, like you guys know the past.
Tak ada
so
macam
tiba-tiba suddenly macam kau tahu tak Sonia dulu, and then he probably I know already, so I still accept her for who she is, you know.
I know nak macam dia pun macam cakap lah like orang ni semua like just trying to I told him before we do this, like go public about this, I want to ensure that you are prepared. Because I told him like I already received my amount of like my backlash or whatever hits, and I grew macam it took me years to actually get over it, right? Correct. The hits is crazy kadang. So then after I told him like dia pula macam lembut hati and stuff like that. I said you have to buat bodoh, you cannot like layan, you cannot be angry about it. No, they are just
kira kau kasih sekolah media ni.
Macam mentally prepared dia.
Lah, because diorang they are not in the line, so diorang macam tak tahu. Habis tiba-tiba macam suddenly macam it's overwhelming for them, macam asalnya tiba-tiba
dapat hit
ni.
Yeah, so you get what I mean, right?
I get what you mean.
Yeah, because it's crazy.
Yes.
But do you fight before? What's your first fight, if you remember?
Tak ada. Kita tak gaduh.
Oh, masih honeymoon.
What is actually the honeymoon period? What does it mean? What's the honeymoon period?
Belum gaduh lah.
Honeymoon period tu
usually
macam
4 months gitu kan? Tak ke?
No lah.
Tak lah.
Depends.
It can be like 1 year, 2 year.
Then tak gaduh-gaduh.
I believe in it though, because I remembered my honeymoon period, macam it was all so lovey-dovey. Like dia ketawa buruk pun you be like, oh cute-nya. Dia kentut ke macam oh cute. Tak apa, it's okay. Dia buat apa, dia makan apa, comel.
Alah, comel.
Sekarang macam you know when you
Habis.
Diam.
Macam bising lah you makan. Yes.
That's when you know.
Macam your husband kena masa libur tu.
Yes. Macam before that macam tak plan macam comot-comot. Habis masa macam makan. Bising lah you makan. Plan sikit lah nak tengok tidur.
Gitu. Faham lah. But lagi tu macam playful juga. Macam not all those like not always lovey-dovey. Like I said, like I also treat him like my best friend. Macam someone to confide in, that kind of thing. So we have this good rapport with each other, and like makes me comfortable as much as, you know, he's comfortable with me. So yeah, whatever hate yang kita dapat pun, I cakap anda alah buat bodoh lah. It will go away. Hate ni diorang kalau kita tak layan,
makin kita layan nanti makin jadi. So kita buat bodoh je.
All the best lah.
layan.
All the best in this relationship. Tak lah. No, but it's just nice to hear from a 20-year-old about your love story. You know, it reminds us of the past relationship. I mean the younger days when we were free, and all we need to think of is they need cheat on me tak, they tak, you know, that's the only
problems.
Yeah.
Understand. Tapi macam
You remember yours?
I clearly remember everything je gitu.
Tak, when I went, like some people also macam tanya me how to handle macam dengan parents, dengan relationship semua. They ask me for advice lah. But then my mom pula cakap jangan macam sampai like I'm encouraging all these relationships. I said to her, I know a lot of younger girls are following me. So
they look up to
that's
you
why,
lah. Macam it's okay.
That's one of the things that like macam kind of hold me back a little bit lah. Macam like, okay, this is a new thing.
Habis Kak Sonia ada Sonia ada boyfriend, okay apa? You know,
takut, my mom takut macam tu lah. But
yeah.
I hope orang just take the good from it. Macam Yalah, not like making it like a bad thing lah. You can lah.
So bila nak kahwin?
Belajar dulu.
Tapi I tak nak lambat lah.
Yeah. It's okay. Your sister got married at the age of
22.
So, yeah. She's 22.
Wow.
It's okay.
Maybe you're gonna get married in 22. Cik. Now we are encouraging.
I mean,
It's okay.
do you think it's okay?
Honestly, it's good to get married at a young age.
Yeah.
Really.
I have an opinion about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really, I feel it's
understand.
good. I mean orang selalu kahwin lambat. I don't know why lah. Maybe because responsibilities, whatever. Macam kerja apa, ada banyak benda, tanggungan, this and that. But I feel like if you find the right one, then just settle down lah. Why you want to wait longer? Macam, you know, I don't know, for me lah personally.
I feel you actually.
I mean, if I met my husband when I was 20, I'll probably get married at that point of time.
Yeah, if you meet the right one at a young age,
correct.
you probably get married earlier lah. But if you meet the setan like at the age, you wouldn't.
Correct.
It depends on the person you're with, right?
Correct.
If dia macam setan pun you tak nak. I mean, you will get to that age where like you became macam like, no, this is not the one for me lah. You have to think maturely.
Correct. I mean, when I was 20, I wanted to settle down. So tapi macam alah dia ni laki ni setan. You know,
I remember like what was I thinking at 20? I
wanted to settle down, but
I actually want to settle down, but I don't. I like again, I takut macam orang macam cakap
no, it's okay.
Like that stereotype lah.
I didn't want to. I was still like, I have a life ahead of me. So
macam I want to achieve this. I want to achieve something.
But I had a boyfriend then at 20. It's just not like what am I going to do in 20 years time with him? You know, that kind of questions. Yeah, but I can relate to that musola thing.
Jauh sih tu the start of the story.
Because when my first date with my husband pun sama, like suddenly he was at Bugis, and then we were at Bugis, the you know the
ini tips untuk lelaki kat luar sana kalau orang tengok, kalau nak go on a date,
nak win a heart.
win a girl's heart, you pergi musola. Macam sorry, I pergi asal kejap terus macam
cahaya tau.
No, that time was maghrib, and then dia macam tengok dia punya jam macam terus dia tengok jam ni, am I boring ke apa?
Am I boring?
Lepas tu no, can I go maghrib? Then I'm like, can I? What do you mean can you go maghrib? Tu kau jadi cahaya sekejap tapi aku yang setan, aku kat luar, dia dekat dalam.
Makeup tak ada, makeup remover?
Tak ada. That time I was still naughty.
Okay.
So macam
naughty.
Ada period dia. But doakan baik-baik.
InsyaAllah.
Taklah macam
I expect that. Is that your call to action? Doakan yang baik-baik. Sekali lagi.
Doakan yang baik-baik saja. Jangan throw hates. Kita manusia biasa je. So berlalulah sudah Ramadan, sebulan berpuasa.
Sonia, Okay dah. Alright, thank you
Yes.
for watching.
I'm sorry
and
if it's not
listening.
interesting.
No, it is. Because kita kepo. That's all
Actually
we
kau
want
yang
to
banyak
do.
kepo.
Thanks. Kau pun tanya banyak soalan apa pasal? Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
thank you
my
for
life.
watching and listening. Don't forget to
Like and share our podcast and videos.
Bye.
Bye.
we need a line up. Bye.
Bye.